So who's going to win the Brexit election?
So I think predictions are a monk's game. But if there's anything the last few elections have taught us, it's to expect the unexpected. And one scenario that's been rattling around in my brain is the possibility that it's a hung parliament and that Boris Johnson can't form a government. He then gets deposed by the Conservative Party. Labour gets a chance to form a minority government, but the other parties, as a quid pro quo for letting them form a minority government, demand the head of Jeremy Corbyn. And we lose the heads of both of the major parties, which probably would mean that we're in for quite an unstable period of time, and we probably have another general election sometime next year.
I think the election result will be a Tory victory, but only a slim one. I think that the majority will be less than 20. I think as a consequence of that, Boris Johnson will remain Conservative leader. But I think Jeremy Corbyn's future as Labour leader might be in doubt.
In the office sweepstake, I said about 10 seats. I was being quite cautious, traumatised by 2017 when everything went wrong for the Tories. But now I'm getting some hope. I'm thinking about 15, maybe even 20 seats. Enough for Boris Johnson to finally get Brexit done with. Just I'm going to get this tea done.
The Conservatives are leading by 10 percentage points, which in a normal election would definitely be in majority territory. So my forecast would be the Conservatives win 330 seats.
We could be about to see one of the most spectacular changes in election history, or we could end up with a hung parliament. It's hard to say at this point. My gut tells me that this is going to be a bad election for Labour. They could well defy the laws of political gravity. They have done so before, but two-faced don't necessarily rise twice.
Well, to me, it's pretty clear. I think the Tories' slogan of the campaign, "Get Brexit Done," really has cut through, and not to the same extent as the Labour attempt to warn about a privatisation of the NHS. So I think it's really good Boris Johnson's campaign to lose. I think he'll end up with a seat majority of around 30 on Friday morning. The Lib Dems maybe around 15. They won't really have moved much since 2017. And I think the Labour will have slipped back slightly. And that'll be enough to see Jeremy Corbyn probably quit as Labour leader on Friday lunchtime.